point for saying it, 10 points for doing it. That's the math lesson we're talking about today. And listen, that applies to every single one-day plan you've ever had. Because let's be real, we've all researched, the perfect workout, the right diet, the macros. We've talked about, I'll slow down. I just want to get this next promotion, this next push. We've all promised ourselves that next week was the week we were going to get our butts in gear. And then somehow it's 11:30 at night, you're eating 17 Oreos, 2 hours in on TikTok and filling up your Amazon cart with random junk, saying, tomorrow I'll start. Is that just me? That's what we're talking about today, how action is the key. All right, welcome to Practice Your Positive Daily, because you should, because we all should. It's a practice. This is where we train our positivity like athletes train their bodies so we are ready for life's storms. Positivity is a muscle, not a mood. I'm your coach, Sara, and today we're talking about action bias. Why? Because storms don't wait. When life hits, all that thinking and overthinking isn't going to save you. All right, story time. Here is the truth. I make plans. I love making plans. But when chaos shows up at your door, whether it's a layoff or a breakup or a house flood, all the planning and promising doesn't count. What counts is the solid foundation that you can build during that luxury of normal times. This is why it's practice your positive, not think, not plan, not hope one day. It's because the action bias has to be in there. I can think I'm a positive person, but if I walk around complaining and gretzing and sniping, I'm not the person I want to be. I can have all the workout plans in the world, but if I don't get my butt to the gym to do them, what doesn't count? I can read about the medication, but it doesn't work unless I take the medication in. It's that same idea. And so let's talk now about the 3 ways that action is the answer and how this might be what you're missing if you are stuck in your head. All right. Point number 1, resilience isn't in the talk, it's in the reps. You don't become resilient by saying, I'll bounce back. You don't know. The resilience comes practicing the bounce back, taking those actions, stacking those daily reps, those daily wins. If you think about a storm, if you've practiced your energy, your boundaries, your habits, when the storm hits you, you will bend and not break because you have an action bias, a routine, behaviors that you can grind yourself into when everything else seems to be in chaos. All right, point number 2. Connection. Connection isn't a meme. It's the text that you actually send. It's that deep conversation. We've all double tapped a friendship quote on Instagram, which is cute, which is lovely, but real connection is built when you actually pick up the phone. It's sending the thinking of you text, when can we hang out? It is in the action. It is in doing the things, having the conversation, coming out of your bubble so that you can deeply connect, because those connections will keep you alive when the shit hits the fan. Believe me, I'm speaking from experience. And yes, sometimes it feels awkward, but awkward connection, awkward moments is still connection. You are shaking off that ring rust and getting social again. And number 3, you see this one coming, momentum. Momentum isn't built in the plan, it's built in the steps. Listen, I love a plan. Plans are sexy. I love to color code the calendar, buy the notebook, download the app, but real momentum isn't in all that perfunctory, obligatory showmanship, performative stuff. It's in actually lacing up your shoes and doing the unglamorous work day after day. I wish there were a magic pill. I wish there were a shortcut. Maybe there's quantum leaps for some of us, but most of us have to do the daily work. You get stronger one workout at a time. You get healthy one conversation, one journal page at a time. You build up confidence one tiny promise you kept to yourself at a time. And that's when the shift happens. This gap between wishing and being ready closes when you act, not when you plan. Oh, I know. I'm already feeling this one. Called myself out there with the color-coded calendar. All right, positive of the day, because you know there's a challenge, there's a practice. This is exactly the thing we're talking about. 1 point for saying it, 10 points for do it. So let's do it. Here is your practice. Pick one thing that you've been overthinking and do the smallest possible version of it today. All right, you want to get fit? Do 10 air squats right now. Want to reconnect to people, feel less lonely? Send one text to someone that you've been missing that you want to connect with. If you want to clean up your finances, open the dang email with your bill, pay a credit card, make a tiny action, and receive immediate momentum. Oh, love this one. All right. Storms don't wait for us to feel ready. They come when they come. Whew. But today, don't just think about it. Don't just say it. Take the step so you are ready. You are ready when that storm hits, because future you will be so thankful that you put the Oreos down and didn't press buy on that Amazon cart and spent your time today building for your future. That's it. I love you. Stay in the game. Keep practicing your positive, and I will see you at practice. Hey, it's Sass. Before you go away, do me a solid. Hit all those buttons. Subscribe, download, share, and talk to me in the comments. All right, stay in the game and keep practicing your positive. Drink some water, you look thirsty. Did you eat a vegetable today? Did you eat a vegetable yesterday? How about going to the gym? You go to the gym today? Yoga later? Ooh, a little bedtime yoga later?